explain about JSP. Now, what is the life cycle of JSP? It contains the following four phases. First one is compilation and then initialization. Third step execution and then cleanup. If you run the JSP, first what is the first step happening is first one is compilation. So in compiling. Good morning students. In this video I am going to explain about JSP. First we will see the JSP life cycle. What are the process available in JSP? Four steps are there. First one is the JSP program is compiled and it is converted to servlet program, then only it is executed. And then what are the three steps happening are initialization, execution and cleanup. These are the process happening in JSP life cycle. First one, initialization. In that initialization phase, this method, init method is called, and then service. That is, here only processing is happening in JSP, and then in third step, everything is destroyed. The container destroyed that object. So compilation. What is happening in compilation? And what is a JSP file given, that is converted into servlet, and then the servlet only compiled. Okay. Then in initialization, whatever program is going to execute, or this method is called the first, that is JSP init method. Here what are the process happening is, it will open the file, that is make ready for the next process for the processing phase. That is, you will open the files and then create lookup tables, and then so database connection, everything is make ready during the session. And then JSP execution, depending upon the request given by the client, it will do all the processing. This is done by using JSP service method. Service means what? According to the request, it will give responses. Okay. The request may be of any types: get, post, delete, etc. So JSP service method invoked on request basis. It is responsible for generating that request. Okay. And it is responsible for giving result also. So request, response and everything is happening during this execution phase, and then cleanup after our processing is over, it is removed by the container. Okay. So that is done by using JSP destroy. So what are the steps we saw for JSP? If a program is going to execute, first it is compiled, then it is converted into servlet, and then next phase initialization. In that all the database connections, files, lookups, everything is created, and then this is the first phase, and then the second phase processing is happening, and then in the third phase it is destroyed. After all the processing is over, that is destroyed. This is one example how the declaration starts in JSP. Already in the previous video I told how you declare. Any declarations means inside that scripted tag, that is percentage exclamation symbol, that also enclosed with percentage that close tag. This is a syntax of declaration. Inside that you have to write any variable declaration. This is these variables are used in the function called area. And then command section. See here, after that H2 heading, command section is given. Now percentage symbol near to dash will be there. Then you have to write the command whatever you want. Okay. So same like HTML tag. Inside that, if you add JSP tag, you have to write Java code inside that scriptlet. Okay. Then this is a code to display the area of a circle. Here variables are declared: radius equal to 7, pi equal to 22.7, and then you have to write the function area equal to return pi into radius, that is pi r squared. And then inside that function, inside that body tag, we are calling that function, that is inside the scriptlet tags here, calling that equal to area. The function is called. Okay. Then we will get the result like this. Next program, to print any expression like multiplication or any results you want, you have to write out.print or print line 2 star 5, 2 plus 5, anything you can write. Okay, and then this is a program. This screen will come, when will come, already in the last class I told how you will create a project. You have to go to Java web application. Inside that you have to right click on web. You have to create new JSP file. Inside that you will get a screen like this. Inside this body tag only you have to write this Java web application. By using that you are creating new project. After that you have to go to new JSP file, then you get a screen like this. Inside that only you are typing this program, the scriptlet you are typing inside that body tag. Inside that body tag you have to write that loop statements for equal to 1 to 10 I plus plus out dot println to display 10 numbers. How you see the demo? See, this is a online JSP compiler I am running. Same thing will happen in NetBeans also. Okay. And then this is one of the example given to print a new current date. This is a command inside the scriptlet is written out dot print of new java.util.date. This is, if you compile this you will get a result like this. Compile this, we will get a current output. Same like this. Whatever code we saw before, no, that I am going to type now. Here whatever coding is written here, new date. So inside the body tag only everything is written. That is inside the scriptlet tag to display current date. This is that symbol, and then to print the result of 2 star 5. And then we are going to print the loop statement. Inside the scriptlet everything is written. Inside the body tag you have to write the scriptlet. So inside that scriptlet writing the loop to print numbers from 1 to 10 and then out dot print line I. So now we will compile this. And we will get a result like this. This is current date will be given 2 star 5 equal to 10. That all the things, that numbers from 1 to 10, everything will be displayed. You can try by yourself in online also this JSP compiler.